Yeah, back out for the stealth camp. I'm in the first park from the last video, which I couldn't do because I thought there's too many people and there's quite a few people here, and this is where I'm going to do the stealth camp. I don't know whether you can see, but there's two blokes just there, just behind me. They might see where I'm going, but it's these two that might see me, and whoever else I've seen, about another 4 people walking that way, so I've got to be careful trying to get in there. So, you know what I mean? If you remember, this was at the start when I thought about it, there's a bloke over there by the hut, so I've got to be proper careful I don't get caught. So and obviously there's loads of people playing football over there. It's just these people here. There's a bloke behind me, so I've turned that corner there, and on that side, there's them. People know me around here, so they've seen me 1,000 times talking about the camera on, and yeah, they know me, and I ain't too worried, you know what I mean, but, you know, they see me sneaking into bushes and they're going to get suspicious, so I'm going to turn off now, and I'll catch you on the flip side. So anyway, I'm going to quickly sort this out. Alright then. I don't know when them 4 people are gone. I didn't see them. I saw them walking around this, but I think they might even be behind me in the bushes somewhere. I can smell, you know, grass and leaves like they've been broken or squashed. But I don't know what time it is, just have a look. It's coming up for 9 o'clock now. Got about an hour of light, I suppose, maybe an hour and a half. And hopefully most of these people are gone. I know I said I'd bring you back there. There's them 2 blokes there. See, but there's another bloke here. It's right where I wanted to camp, but I want to camp just there. Just there. Behind them couple of little bushes and that, or even there. Or even there. Maybe there, or there. Just behind them bushes. Where that bloke is, that's well thing, but you know, the last time I went that way towards there, you know what I mean, so across the way, I'm gonna, next time if I do a stealth camp over it, it'll be somewhere over in there, the long grass over there. There's long grass behind it next to the A10, so that's the A10 there. You can see all the trucks and cars going by, but anyway, I'm going to get a cup of coffee on the go, and then once they've all gone, I'll you know, trek into the bush and then get everything sorted. Alright then, see you soon. Got myself a coffee going. Oh yeah, if you, I've never said, but if you're ever wondering what fuel I'm using, it's bioethanol. That's what I'm using. I have used methylated spirits. I think that if for the American market, that's very similar to denatured alcohol, but I'm not sure about that. But yeah, the reason why I use this bioethanol is because it is cheap. I mean, like nowadays for methylated spirits, you can pay near enough £5 for half a litre. And I'm not sure what that is in fluid ounces, but but it's a lot of money, you know what I mean, for 500 millilitres, when I can get 2 litres of bioethanol, the last time I bought it anyway, for £8. So you can see the reason why I like using it. And not only that, I think I believe that it gives a hotter flame and it burns clean, you know what I mean. I'm not saying methylated spirits don't, but the stuff I'm using, it's only treated like, you know, it's B&Q stuff I get from B&Q's, you know what I mean. But it does the job it needs to, because it boils this, you've seen it. But I've been, I'm usually a gas person. I like to get little gas stoves, but you know, because I'm doing this stealth, just literally down the road from where I'm living, basically, because I'm about a mile away, about the same distance I was before. Because I'm only that far away, you know what I mean. I can't be bothered to carry that the gas for now, and it's warm anyway, you know what I mean. And you know, the ethanol, it instantly, you know, flames up. So anyway, I'm gonna get this sorted, and I'm drinking the usual, the NY coffee 2-in-1. I like, you know, I don't like sugar, that's why I drink the 2-in-1 for obvious reasons. But you know, every now and again I might have the 3-in-1 just for you know, an energy boost on the sugar levels, you know what I mean. But like I said, I'm more of a non-sugar person. But either way, yeah, I think I've showed you this before. This is the Phantom, the little Phantom burner and stove unit that I use. It's alcohol burner, you know what I mean. But yeah, it works perfectly, you know what I mean. There's nothing wrong with this. I mean, like this will boil your water, you know, in about 7 minutes, and you know, I use this as well. This is my measuring cup that I use. I measure the bioethanol or methylated spirits or whatever you want, and down there, that's about 20 millilitres, and here is about, I think, about 25 to 30 millilitres. So depending on what I'm using it for, the little burner is what I put in. I usually put in about 20 millilitres in that to boil the water, and I'll get a burn for about 10 minutes roundabout. You know, sometimes 8, sometimes 11, 12, you know what I mean, depending, you know what I mean. But it works very well, you know what I mean. So I would recommend this. When at the time I bought this on Amazon, I paid, I think I paid about £10.50, £11, and that's round about $14, I think, in American dollars, you know what I mean. Probably 18 Australian dollars, and the rest of it, you know, and possibly, I think it's about around about the same, you know, about 12 euro dollars. You know, I couldn't say you the rest of the world, you know what I mean, because everything varies. But well guaranteed. I couldn't say how much it costs now. It probably now it probably costs 15 pounds. You know what I mean? You know, British sterling. And you know, you work it out from there what it's going to cost in your currency. But yeah, well worth buying, guaranteed. Boils every time, you know what I mean, and does a really good job with many different kinds of fuels. I've used even you know, what do you call it? Hand sanitizer in there. So so it works with near enough anything that burns, you know what I mean, a nice flame. So that's this week's or forever recommendation. I will always recommend this. Good little burner. I've got a few other burners as well, some cheap Trangiers. I've got the Trangier, I've got a copy of a Trangier, and I've got some aluminium Trangiers, and a few other you know, alcohol burners in which I want to try out. So we get to them another time. At the moment I'm using this. So alright then, I'll see you when I put up the tent. Yeah, I found my little camp spot. I might do it around the back of here. Seems a good place. Yeah, around here do. Just here, I can fit the tent in here. I'll probably end up showing you the tent in the morning. And what I do is I'll take it out onto the field out there and I'll set it up there. And one thing though, this grass is infested with ants. I was going to do it here, just in this little bit here, but I'm not sure it'll be big enough for the tent. But there's loads of ants over there, so I'm not going to do it there. But here it seems a bit better. It's not as lumpy, so you can tell we're ants because they build high, you know what I mean? They build like little mountains, if you know what I mean. That's it, yeah. This should do fine. I'll just squash the grass. The grass is quite soft, so I haven't brought my air mattress with me. I only brought the foil. Yeah, it should fit here pretty well. All I'm hoping is, there's a lot of drunks and drug addicts. Sorry if you can't hear me, but a lot of drunks and drug addicts come around here. I'm just hoping that none will come tonight. And even if they did, they won't see me. But I've got to keep it down a bit. So, two bods that are playing football are still over here. And I think that geezer is still over here, but he moved on. I don't know if you can see them bods. What growth, that's it. Oh, yeah, bird. It seems to be upside down for some reason. I have no idea why. But anyway, I'm going to stop this. And so, yeah, you can't see now. I know that. But I've got a light on in the tent, and I'm just walking around quite close. You know what I mean? See if you can see the light. And I can't see it, not one bit. I'll see a tiny bit. Can't see it on this. I'll see a tiny bit of light. But if I was to get to the where people normally walk, is on the grass. Still can't see that. No, can't see fuck all. Absolutely nothing. No, you're seeing the grass. You're seeing if you can see anything. No, there's no, I can't see zilch. Yeah, that's all right. Picked the right place. Alright then. It's not, I can show you my setup in the tent. And then, you know, because it's about, what's time? It's 8:10, sorry, 8 minutes past 10. So, as you know, obviously, you know, it's getting dark. Yeah. And it's obviously the sky, but as you get down, you can't see zilch. This camera on this phone is not the best. But, like I said, I've got to keep my voice down because sometimes drug addicts sleep in here. So, but anyway, I'm gonna shoot off and I'll show you the setup in a minute. That's all that. This is my setup. Get out. Show it properly. Now, as you can see, I've got the foil mat, and this is Trail Outdoor Adventure Leisure, and it's got it on here somewhere, but this goes down to about 0 degrees, something like that. But you know, I don't know, somewhere about it. Anyway, it's probably on the outlet there. Circulate door leisure and single mummy 300. They reckon it can go down to -10 extreme, but you know, I'd say it can go down to you know, 0 at its best. But it does enough, and it weighs near enough 1.5 kilos, I think. So like, so yeah, look, 1.5 kilos or 510 ounce. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a nice bag. It does its job. Anyway, see all my other gear in there. My NI patrol pack, obviously water. There's my what do we call it? Hot cook kit, and I've got a noodle, and I've got MRE and other stuff that I can cook. Like at this moment, I won't be cooking tonight because I've been stuffing my guts all down. Like, you know, and I only live down the road, so there's no real point. But I might make something in the morning. We've got to get these mosquitoes out of here, because otherwise I'm going to get eaten alive. Anyway, I'm going to go close this door. I'm going to get in, and I might have an early night, so I can get up early. So anyway, I'll see you a bit later. This one's probably going to be a quite short video compared to all my others. Either way, hopefully, you know what I mean, be a good one. Yeah, I'm going to be waiting a cup of coffee, and I am doing it in a tent. I know it can be dangerous, but this tent's well ventilated. I'll show you all the ventilation in the morning, but this tent is well ventilated. Just got to find a lighter to get it going. Otherwise I'm going to get high as a kite off the bioethanol. That's that lit. That's a good job. Look, this is ventilated, but I'm going to open the door, you know what I mean, as well, so I don't kill myself. Yeah, I put my base layer on, so you know what I mean. Because you know, I'll start getting boiling up. I weren't going to go naked, so I put a base layer on. It's just a set of thermals, that's all it is. Everything's going alright, but there's a lot of condensation in here already, and I've only been in here so about an hour. Well, no, it ain't that much, to tell the truth. No, it's not. But you know, I've been in here about an hour. There's a little bit of condensation building up. The trouble is with that door, don't know whether you can see the light blaring on it, but I'll show you all this in the morning. But yeah, that door, you can't tie the door itself up. You can tie both of them to get up together, but not the door on its own. And I don't understand why. Because, you know what I mean? I'd like to be able to, you know, roll at least one of the doors up and leave that netting, you know, through like it is. But I can't do that. I don't think I can. I tried doing it earlier and it wouldn't do it. But, you know, you never know. I might be able to. I'll have another look. Because, you know, there is a toggle area, but not to go on the outside. I don't get it. Why would you do that? because I can only, you know what I mean? I can only go one way. I've definitely sewn it the wrong way. Yeah, if that's meant to be like that, I've sewn it the wrong way. So I'm not getting any benefit of this door being open. And I guarantee if I go out there, I'm gonna be murdered by them mozzies. So I'm trying to avoid, going out there. That's why I'm doing this in here, because I know for a fact I'm going to be murdered by them mozzies, because there's these big ones. There's the old bill. Oh, maybe jump a bit. What I mean by it is the old bill is on the road. The blue lights. I thought it looked like there was a couple of little blue lights, in the park. So, you know what I mean? I scared the daylights out of myself. But like I said, luckily it was on the road. Yeah, I'll show you my cook kit tomorrow morning with everything. So I'm gonna be cooking breakfast. You know what I mean? It's gonna be tonight's dinner. But like I said earlier, I've been stuffing my guts for all day, and I've only walked just under a mile to this little park. Maybe not even that. Probably even about half mile. You know what I mean? To this little park. So I haven't burned up a lot of energy. You know what I mean? It's just like, just a brisk walk basically. I'm gonna have to try and sort that door out so I can let some air in here. This is ridiculous. I tell you, it's boiling hot in here as well, and that's without having that little thing fire going. Yeah, I have noticed a problem, but I might resolve that, because the sides, for instance, I've got them pegged straight into the ground, and they should be out of some kind of guidelines. But so that might solve it tomorrow morning. So either way. Anyway, I'm gonna get the coffees out. Wherever they are. Where do I put them? Where do I put them? I'll get the coffees out, and I'm and make this coffee. I'm not even going to bother showing you, know what coffee I drink. Don't know whether you can see that. Just put it on the bright light. Morning well. Yeah, There's going to be some condensation in now. Let's go and see. I'm going to turn this off for now. Put it on the red so I can see what's going on. And I'm just going to let that burn off. I just don't want it to burn off to nothing. I want it to burn off doing something. So I'll let that burn off. Then I've got a couple of snacks I brought with me. Now look. Just to show you. Yeah, look. A nice scone. I've got two scones. So I've got some snacks I can munch. I've got a scone. And I've got a couple of little sausage rolls in here. Yeah, look. Some sausage rolls. They're only cheap ones. You know what I mean? But I'll be munching them. One of each. You know what I mean? And yeah, let's munching one of them. Yeah, that's burned out. Anyway, yeah. So I'll be, yeah, this is my ghost layer. But anyway, like I said, I'll be having a sausage roll and a scone with my coffee. And then I'll be probably end up crashing out. So and let that cool off. Yeah, so yeah. There's my sausage roll, my scone, and my coffee. And then I'm let that cool down. I'll just be up until that cools down, and then I'm gonna crash out, and I'll see you in the morning. So you have a good night, and don't have nightmares. And I will see you in the morning. Alright then. See you later. I know you can't see anything, but I've just got to keep it down. It's because I'm hearing some weird sounds here. It's a bit spooky in this park. I keep hearing random voices every now and again, like both men and women. And also something about 1 o'clock was snarling. It's really, you know, weird. I don't know what's going on. But I know one thing, I think I might have laid my tent on a bee or something. Well, I hope it is, because if it's a hornet, it's going to be well pissed off in the morning. I'll pull this tent up and I'm going to get stung. But yeah, and like it's now, time is coming up to 10 to 3, and ever since 1 o'clock, you know what I mean, I've been hearing weird noises and random voices every half again, I don't know, you know, all times, but it's only been about 2 or 3 times. And like, you know, powering out a little bit. I'm hoping to get some sleep. I'm going to have something to eat and a drink. Then I'm going to try and get back to sleep. So I've been in and out of sleep. Did you hear that? Oh, see, I mean, I think, you know, it's probably just paranoia, but, you know, it's been really weird. Anyway, I'm gonna have something to eat, drink, and then I'm gonna crash out. Right then, if anything else happens, you know what I mean, I'll try and get something. If I get to hear that snoring again, I'll try and get on my video. But anyway, I'll see you later. Good morning. Yep, I didn't get much sleep last night, but I did get some. So I've been able to get some sleep. But it's the time is right now, so that it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I must have fell asleep about 3 o'clock, just after I spoke to you. Well, I had something to eat and something to drink, and I just fell asleep. So, but I've been up for, I don't know, half an hour. I must have got up about 4:30, but as you see, I've made myself a coffee. It's been raining on and off all night since about 1:30 this morning, but wasn't cold this time, not one bit. I was like boiling hot. I had to, like, chuck the sleeping bag off a few times, so I was literally sweating. Not that matters now, but either way, let me see, a nice cup of coffee. And how was it? Yes, it's a burner. Either way, I'm going to drink this, and I'm going to decide whether I'm going to do myself something to munch. Because it's been raining, like I said, on and off. At the moment there's a break in the thing. I've got a bit of condensation in there, not a lot though, not as much as I thought there might be, but it's not a bad tent. The way I've done it, you know what I mean, it kept basically the wind out, so it was quite windy. But, I don't know if you can see that, but that's mesh there. Oh, just there, that's mesh. Then you got the mesh door there. I'm just going to see through it. And it's the same on this side. Same stuff, mesh. And that's where all the ventilation comes from. But because I've had that basically closed up, because I've pinned this outside down, you should have a couple of guy ropes on. You can see that in the corner, it's a bit dodgy there. Because, the corner's being pulled out, but not this what's behind the mesh corner ain't been pulled out. It's been straight down into the ground. Which I've got guy lines in there, but I thought I'd just do that for now, just to get it done. But either way, good morning to you all, and if you've watched this far, if you could give it a like and consider subscribing, because I've got more videos coming up other places, you know what I mean. And I'm aiming to try and do all the parks in my area. And this is number 2, and like from wildlife parks to, you know what I mean, ordinary, parks. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do. But yeah, I'm aiming on getting at least 1,000 subscribers. If you could please help me out, and then that'd be much appreciated. And and if you could please leave a comment, you know what I mean. Tell me what you like about the video and what you don't. And hopefully the next time I go out, so I want to get out a bit earlier, so I can wander to the place, you know what I mean. So I'm going to possibly go to the horse field next time, and I'm going to go down there, get there early, because the field's basically private. Get there really early, and then set the tent up, you know what I mean. And then, you know what I mean, as you can see the tent, it's camouflaged, but yeah, set the tent up, do what I'm doing, video and all that, and then make some dinner, you know what I mean. make some food. I had a few snacks last night, so I ain't no hungry. And like I said, I stuffed my guts all last night before I even came out, so I ain't really that hungry. So I might not actually do a night of breakfast. Might just you know, just drink this up and pack it down. But either way, I'll see you soon. Now, this is the actual tent itself with the netting on. There's the front, and it is some multi-cam design. As you can see, it did rain. There's a little bit of condensation. It definitely is not rain, so it's definitely waterproof even with this thing on there. This is soaked, so you know what I mean. Either way, it don't matter. Yeah, I can't see zilch. You know what I mean? Where we get away from it, less likely we're going to see it. Right, I know exactly where it is, but you can just about see that red. And I think once you get over here, there's nothing to be seen. I mean, I could have done it better, but I only had one camo net and I should have brought two. Not that it matters. So, I mean, seem to have lost my mask. I think it's under the tent. And I'll find out what's been buzzing under the tent as well. So, now look, if I walk this way, like I'm walking on the long grass where people won't be walking, especially now it's soaking wet. I don't even know why I'm walking, but I'm walking on it. Let's see. Can't see zilch. I'm round about there. So, you know what I mean? Anyway, hope you liked the video. Hope you enjoyed. I know I didn't do much this time around, but there weren't much to do once it started raining and got dark. That's why I want to get down, go somewhere else and get down there early, so I can do for stuff. You know what I mean? That's why I like getting out early. Just you know, doing these stealths. I like doing the stealth because most of my stuff is stealth anyway. But because everywhere I go, you should be camping, so it's all stealth. But either way, you know what I mean. I'm gonna get down to this horse field pretty early, set the tent up, set all my gear up, and then, you know what I mean, be able to do some stuff. Introduce it to my friends, the horses. They're quite placid, so ain't gonna worry. It's a camo net. They've done that alright. But let's see what it looks like without the net, because I might not need it. No, it's a bit more obvious, but you know, we know where it is. If someone's just walking by, as in, you know what I mean, they might see it if they just had a glance. Yeah, you would be able to see it. It's a different kind of pattern. You know, DPM is better, I think, for this kind of terrain. That's my opinion. But you know, this multi-cam is pretty good stuff. So anyway, I'm getting soaked from walking through all this grass, so I'm gonna get all this packed away and get home since the rain stopped. Alright then, so if you give us a like and subscribe and share, and please leave a comment, then you know, I can progress and making more videos. Anyway, I'm going to do a review, not a review, but a quick look and show you what's the features and the such like, and a better setup and what this is. You know, maybe on the field behind me or another field somewhere when dry weather comes up a bit. I don't want to be planting this up in the rain again. Anyway, I'll see you soon, and I hope you enjoyed. Alright, see you later. Well, this is all what's left. I found my mask, it was in my pocket all the time. So I should have checked. Either way, I don't know. This all I've got left is the, that little ground sheet thing. It's not really a ground sheet. It's a waterproof sheet for a bed, for, you know, child's bed or something, or adult, whatever. I don't know. But either way, it works just as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, the tent done alright. You know what I mean? It's soaked. Don't get me wrong. So is the camo netting. So I'll have to get them out and dry them out. But yeah, the tent worked really well. I mean, like, it's boiling hot in the thing, like I said earlier. You know what I mean? So, like I said, you know what I mean? It's boiling hot, and like, you know, but I've got some soup. There's someone over there. You know what I mean? I don't know where he is. It's with his dog. Big bulldogs. Anyway, like, the only reason why I ain't done anything to eat is because I'm literally, you know, half a mile to a mile away from home. So, you know, I just thought I'd pack up and just set my way home. You know what I mean? Next time, when I'm a bit further out, when I'm doing these close, you know, close to where I live, it's very unlikely I'll do breakfast or anything like that, because I only have to walk, you know, a mile down the road and I'm home. If I'm any further, yeah, I'll do a breakfast, because I'm going to need energy. But either way, like I said, anyway, yeah, that's all I've got left, and I will leave no trace, and I'll do the video, you know what I mean, and then, you know what I mean, I'll be doing my way home. So, alright then, see you when I've packed the rest of this up, and which for you it'll be within a second, like now. You know, as I said, leave no trace, just a flat bit of grass, and I'm on my way home. Alright then, well, like I said earlier, I goes, if you could possibly, you know, like, subscribe, share, and please put a comment. Tell me what you think of all my videos. You know what I mean? If you've got any questions, I'll be happy to answer. You know, that and all that. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to shoot off, and hope you enjoyed. You have a good day, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are, and hope you'll tune in once again. Right then, plenty more videos to come. I've got another tent I want to show you once I've done this one, and then you know what I mean, we'll keep it going and try and get to as many subscribers, to 1,000 as I can. You know what I mean? So if you could please subscribe, that would be very helpful. Thank you. Alright, thanks for watching.